The fear of the obedience is the beginning of wisdom in Lagos and other places. Una not get structure. There is no structure. So party are the people who no get structure. Now them they torment who get structure. I bet make una help me watch this video. I'm gonna watch.
This thing not be about tribe. We know they do them because of tribe. Do you understand? We are not doing it because of tribe. This is not about tribe. This is about how our country go move forward. Do you understand? Not be about country. We know they do about tribe. We know they do about tribe here. Bro, you be my brother, I be your sister. Bro, you be my brother, I be your sister. You know if you see as something to they do me. You know if you see as something they do me go pass. I know if you see as something they do you I go pass. I don't fit do am because now the same blood they work out for me and you. Yeah.
For na Baba place there, they know they sell land for outside.
I'm not be Igbo and I'm working for a Yoruba man. This person here is a Yoruba man. This person here is a Yoruba man. Bro, this person is a Yoruba man. From
Calabar to Lagos.
Bro, this person is a Yoruba man. Where is
about 12 hours.
Bro, see this guy. The one where the president where don't pass. What people come out? Say more go put stamp. He come here, come scatter everything. Come pack this thing.
Okay, okay, sir. I don't go pack her. We go pack her now. About an election, free right to vote to put anybody. Freedom of voting anybody.
Freedom of voting anybody of your choice. See me, as a woman where I be, I come out by this time. Can't they do this thing? This person, look, I'm not be Yoruba man be this. Is it not a Yoruba man? But me as an Ekwaibom woman, I'm working for this man. This man don't know me, I don't know him. But I they work for him. Not be your brother. You and they speak the same language. You and this guy they speak the same. Una be like this.
Now the APC inside Lagos State, destroying campaign materials belonging to the Labour Party. Now anybody where they contest under Labour Party, na Igbo man. Now their own brother, veteran actor Olumide Oworu, na he did that place. He dey contest for their House of Assembly. Now they destroy him poster. No. You people cannot come from SU and take over Lagos. No. Your own brother. Because say now obedience, he don't turn you woman. It's alright. Make una also help me see this video of Delta State Governor daughter begging for votes from Labour Party. The obedience, the people without structure. Structure now, they beg for vote from party or people who no get structure. And they help me watch.
So I dey plead with una because I know say many people no dey happy, but I dey plead with una make una support me. Elections na next week Saturday. Na beg I dey beg. Labour Party.
E no shock you? E shock you, abi? PDP, Delta State, they beg for vote from Labour Party. Obedience, please help me. Labour Party, mama, papa, Biki. Kai, anybody will tell me say we go reach this level, I no go believe am. When campaign starts, who they be? Social media noise makers. Who they be? This one now. At the end of the day, the presidential election will just pass. APC win 12 states. PDP win 12 states. Labour Party win 12 states. They share them. One get 8 million. This one 6 million. This one 6 million. Party will not get structure. Anyways, when can I allow you watch this analysis of waiting INEC do Nigerians? in the presidential election. Person use football, analyze them, so we go understand them better. The spokesperson of the PDP, the PDP Presidential Campaign Council, one of their spokespersons, where he named na Ehiedu Aneagu, now he do this analysis, so Nigerians go fit understand wetin INEC do them during the presidential election. Oh yeah, watch.
If in an election, just like in a football match, a man scored a goal, or maybe there's an infringement at the goalpost, and then you decide that you are going to award a penalty, and then the goalkeeper balances waiting for you to play the ball, not knowing that some persons at the back of the goalpost have shifted the goalpost to the right part of the field, while he's still looking at the man who is to play the ball and balancing, hoping to protect the ball. The man plays the ball and it looks as if he's going off the curve, in which case he's supposed to be over, and all of a sudden he starts to rejoice that this ball has gone off the track, only for him to see that the goalpost has been shifted, and then they say that the man scored a goal. That is what the APC did. You cannot begin to think of changing the rule or changing the position of the goalpost in the course of a match. So if when we entered into this exam and when the law was passed, we all rejoiced and had hope that technology was going to play a very, very critical role and help us. And today, they have started this what Fela called government magic. They have started again. That tells you they are not even interested in having a country that works. Most regrettable.
Nice one. In the game of football, person win penalty. He say, okay, let's play this penalty. Goalkeeper don't do. See post for him back, he don't position to catch the ball. He now say some other people wait there for back. Don't shift the goalpost, carry and go one side. Goalkeeper they wait when they play ball. As they finally play the ball, they play them outside. If they just say, okay, they don't play them outside. He don't say they don't shift the goalpost, go that side, and they score the goal. Now waiting INEC do us. They give us guideline. All of us follow the guideline. Only for them to shift the guideline to allow a particular political party score a goal. Now what did they do us with that? But my happiness now say Labour Party and PDP, they don't go court, and the appeal court don't give them permission to access election materials, the materials where they use to presidential election. So they have the access now. They have the permission to access those materials, so they go fit help their case for court. Under the year, this is getting very, very interesting. Now, make we hear a brief summary of this presidential election. Now, still this Ehiedu Aneagu go give us a brief history, summary of this presidential election. I know why I bring this PDP man, make it the analyze and give una. Me no be like say every time I label they analyze. Now PDP now analyze or give una this summary of the presidential election we hold on the 25th of February. You want to watch?
We are assuming there is only two political parties that will always exist forever in Nigeria. There are a whole number of youths who were not in any political party for a very long time, who came into the arena because they believed that P2B was going to make a difference. There are a number of other states, particularly in the northern part of this country, that believe that Atiku Abubakar is well positioned to be able to recover our country from the doldrums, and as such also cast their ballot in that direction. I can mention a number of states that were hitherto referred to as stronghold of the APC, where PDP won the election. When you look at the result in most of those areas that APC claim it won, you are seeing a governor in the state who is the chief campaigner for Bola Ahmed Tinubu losing his polling unit and even losing his senatorial bid. Yet, Bola Ahmed Tinubu of the APC is still able to do well. He's still able to do well in that state. That doesn't
but isn't that some level of
because
credibility?
If a governor, that is not a credibility. It was masterminded to make it look as if after all they lost in some places. Go and look at the senatorial result and then look at the presidential result in the same election. These are people who are closer to those who are voting. Bola Ahmed Tinubu could not have been more popular in those states where those governors lost, and then he ended up either winning or scoring very high number to close the margin. You know what they did to me? I believe that they went to the southwest and tried to ensure that they have very high numbers, so that in the north, where they know they were going to suffer abysmal failure, they decided to breach the gap. Those who have claimed that the results tend to have come from allocation rather than what people voted, seem to be saying what looks like the truth in this election. We do hope that in the course of the legal issues of interrogating this election and the processes, we'll be able to get to the root of the matter. It is quite obvious
are you saying that
this is another loan. It's quite obvious that Mahmoud Jega did not remember that the man who handed over to him, Atahiru Jega, gave us an election that gave us hope in 2015. What is most disturbing is the rhetoric coming from even those that are believed to have stolen the mandate of others. The APC seem not to understand the scenario of the moment, the situation of our country, the reason why most youths are angry, particularly those who decide to go the way of the obedience, as the Labour Party. You must distinguish between Labour Party and obedience. Labour Party is not popular. What is popular is the obedience. And because the roadmap to be able to achieve that power is the Labour Party, so it does appear as if Labour Party is in existence. But the question is, how did these our brothers and sisters become so angry? Because we find ourselves all of a sudden in a country where nothing is working, in a country where the Jackpot syndrome has become the order of the day, in a country where the economy has gone to the doldrums, in a country where the youth will graduate and they don't have job, in a country where insecurity has become the order of the day, in a country where even when you wake up you are not even sure of the next meal. And now the victory, so to say now, of the APC is an aggravation of that anger. And instead of the APC to progress in such a manner to manage the anger, they are speaking as if they have conquered all of us. Election took place about 8 days ago, last Saturday, and somebody is still uploading that result, even when we were told that it's going to be real time, that as soon as we are done at the polling unit, not at the state level, as soon as we are done at the polling unit. And the last time I checked, more than 80% of the results were already collated at the polling unit that same Saturday before 12 midnight. A few others, because of challenges that were pushed to the next day, had to come in. You had about 170,000, of course, with the exception of the few that INEC did not conduct an election on account of individuals not registering in those new polling units. Out of this number, up to today, they claim that they are still uploading. What are they uploading? You saw instances of results, the hard copies you talked about, that were mutilated. And when you have a mutilated result, you know that something is at stake. Where before now, even before the issue of the beavers, what were we used to? That as soon as you are done at the polling unit, you declare the result at the polling unit. You proceed to the ward level where you have the first collation. The first collation is usually at the polling unit, at the ward level, for you to collect the result that comes from the different polling units, because the polling units are components of the ward. The ward combines the polling units, so that when they say ward 7, you no longer think of the 14 units as the case may be in that particular ward, because the result of that ward 7 is an aggregate of whatever you have in the other units in that particular ward 7. Now from that ward 7, you will proceed to the local government headquarters for the purpose of collating the ward results. So that if you have 10 wards or 14 wards, as the case may be, because the wards are different depending on the size of the local government by ward population and landmass, you now collect ward result. You don't go to the local government level to collect polling unit results. That is what we saw in this election. Because the moment you move to the local government to begin to collect polling unit results, you will see that a lot of water will pass both under the bridge and even on top of the bridge. And that was what we saw. But beyond that, you were supposed to proceed from the local government to the state level for the purpose of collecting local government results, not collecting ward results.
Yeah.
The APC and the INEC progressed in error, and that is why it seems that this particular election have fallen short of all threshold that tend to speak to transparency.
When I hear him talk for that video, for the APC, it's about the numbers. They wanted to get the number. They don't press their game together with INEC. You can imagine a governor where they popular for his state too. Where suppose they popular for his state pass the presidential candidate of the APC, losing senatorial seats, and the APC presidential candidate Bola Tinubu is winning, or probably having a larger number to make up his numbers. Already, Yoruba people, Southwest, don't give up. Pack number like this, give up. So all these other regions where now see APC governors, they are governor where they come out for senator or senate. He go lose but the presidential candidates go come collect higher votes to help in case, or to help the other votes wey you don collect from southwest, just to have a larger number of votes. And we saw it play out after the election. All of them win 12 states, but at the end of the day, APC got how many votes? 8 point something million. PDP 6 point something million. Labour Party 6 point something million. Una see the game wey dem play. Kai, they hatch this plan well, but e no go work this time. E no go work. As we dey even dey talk now, they still dey upload the result. They still dey upload the result too. Result wey be say from polling units, na they suppose don upload finish, everybody go back to their ward, do collation from ward, enter local government, from local government enter state, from state come go federal level. But from polling units, they no transmit. They carry the result like that, enter wetin their ward level. From ward, na there the manipulation starts. They manipulate, they enter from ward, enter local government, from local government enter state, from state you reach federal level. Now they see they transmit result, they never transmit finish. And known as they want to defend this one for law court. Forget all this away APC they talk say INEC server has been hacked 160 times. This one that INEC una don't come and tell us say they hack on a server. Okay, una don't employ APC people as your spokespeople. Now them be una spokes people now be. Anything we concern on na APC they answer us. In fact, we on our mandate now, the INEC as the umpire of this election, on they share that mandate with APC. Abi, see as una just they shoot on ourselves in the leg anyhow. I want see as una want take defend this thing for court. E go sweet. I want as una want take defend them. So my people, grab your popcorn and await how or to see how things will unfold in the law court. Because this case it go long and it go sweet. But me I know say now the rightful person now him go sit down for that seat. And I see they wait on the 29th of May to see who they go swear in. Because by God's grace, all of these litigations, all of this case, is supposed to round up by that time. So we go know who be our president-elect. Who they parade himself, a mandate no strong until that 29th. Make we know what's going to happen on that day. So grab your popcorn and watch how things unfold. Concerning the governorship and state assembly election coming up next Saturday, this Saturday where they come, I beg, you hold your PVC, come out, come vote. Me no be like say I dey advise anybody may no come vote too. Come out, come vote. Me self I don't change my mind. I go come out, cast my vote that day. When they hear me, they say we no get structure. We go keep to the pepper them with structure, with structure, with structure. All right now, I go see on later. I beg. If you like this update, subscribe to my channel. I beg. Biko, Ejo, Da Allah. Subscribe.